We were going to get Tim Donnelly on the phone, but because he is one of the greatest inventors in the history of Chicago, he decided to come in here. Tim, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Tell me how. Did I put you on the spot the last time you were on? Tim and his wonderful wife, Jen, own Mother Butter's Popcorn on 35th Street, just east of the ballpark. Did I put you on the spot to this? Because we were talking the last time you were on, like, why don't you invent something like, did I say one?
I'll tell you, I've been on the spot before, but nothing like this.
How did this happen? Did I put you, did I
We
do
were on
this?
the air before Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and, excuse me, I ran up the stairs.
No, don't be silly.
and we were talking about the different stuff we do, and people ask us to crazy different caramel corns. So we're talking eggnog, and I don't know how we got into it, but you said, Tim, you should really come up with this. You know, this isn't something you should really do.
Yeah.
And I agreed. Well, 2 hours later, we got 50 phone calls.
No.
And they weren't asking about it, they were ordering it.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. So I can't normally come up with something in 24 hours,
yeah.
you know? So we also went to an event that day, and we had at least 30 people show up at the event. And they said, we heard your interview, and
this is horrible.
It was great.
I mean, I like having listeners, but this is terrible.
It was awesome. The feeling was fantastic that, they would even want to, taste something from me.
This actually, now that you talk about it, this actually may be, I'm not the greatest business idea I've ever had. It does me no good.
It is, and we're going to put it on the website tomorrow. It's for the next 2 weeks. It's the Kogan caramel, and I have a description of it.
How hard was it? All right, you were put on the spot. All these people are ordering eggnog popcorn, and you got no recipe. How hard was it? It
was
to
hard.
Do
I can tell you. I've come up with some other things. Like we were talking about that pancetta caramel.
Yeah.
I mean, what you do with pancetta caramel is you cut up pancetta, you cook it, and you caramelize it.
Right.
And eggnog caramel isn't that case. You want to make it right. It's for Christmas. It's going to people all over the country. People are going to ship this. So I didn't want to just come up with one. So we tried different avenues and different recipes, and we finally hit it, I think, Thursday night. And I have 5 orders for Monday that I took.
Wow.
And I said, because they kept coming in, Rick. And I said, I told these guys, start taking them. I said, we can't turn this down. So I'm sweating, and, I'm thinking, okay, so we got the Kogan caramel done, and it's sweet, it's smooth, with a hint of bourbon. I figured
this is fantastic. I'm having 3 young writers coming in here from 7:30 to 8, and they're going to be the test cases. They're
awesome.
There's some University of Chicago kids who are writers.
I can't wait. So this is really the.
This is the greatest story.
It's on the
of my
website
business
now.
Career.
It's officially on the website. So it's officially for sale.
MotherButtersPopcorn.com.
Or you could call in.
How's the holiday season been for you guys so far? I'll bet it's been great.
It's awesome.
I got a nice note from a woman saying, I just stumbled on your show a few weeks ago. I'm a GN listener, and I ordered this CD, and I ordered this book, and now I'm going to go down to Mother Butters. GN's been good to you.
GN's been very good to me.
Yeah.
It's been incredible. I mean, between sidewalks and you having us on, this is the 3rd time I've been on your show. The response that we've had is, I never knew the power of the media.
Well, but it's also, Tim, I think it says something about you and Jen. You're local kids who decided to plant down on 35th Street in this nice, beautiful little building just east of what I still call Comiskey Park. But I think that resonates with people, too. I mean, in this era of, and no offense to Garrett's or Starbucks or any of these other places, it's the kind of business that a lot of people remember from the time they were kids.
Well, once we get them in, that's the case.
Yeah.
It's nice to see because, the repeat customers, you always have people come in and come go, you never see again. But since we've opened this business, it's very rare that we don't see those people again, and we get to know their names, and it's great. But to say that between me and Jen is really, really nice here. But it also depends on whose show you're on, because we have been on other shows. We haven't got the response that we've gotten from this one.
Well, we are going to with Tim Donnelly, 3 young writers who I met at event at the Blackstone Library are going to come in here, and they're University of Chicago kids, and they want to be creative writers, and they're going to be the guinea pigs for this eggnog popcorn, whatever it's called. We'll be right back.
I got my money out.
Tim Donnelly, go to motherbutterspopcorn.com. Are you open today? Or you got a?
I'm sorry, we're closed today, but we open 10:30 tomorrow.
And you can order online.
Order online or call in and leave a message with your order. And we get right
eggnog pie. It's a sensation. The greatest business idea I've ever had. This is up there. This will one day rank with Apple and Google and all the other great businesses. Sears, Roebuck and Company. We'll be right back.